there are other people out there who are going through the same radicalization process, that he has been able to show them that the U.S. government is going to be able to find them and stop them.
And what about the chairman of the House Homeland Security Committee today, saying that the U.S. government has information that individuals tied to terrorist groups in Syria have already tried to come into the U.S. through the U.S. refugee program?
Well, we know they've tried to do it, and they've successfully done it in Europe, because at least one of the Paris attackers had come through as a refugee from Greece. So we know that's a real possibility. It's a little harder to get into the United States because you cannot take a raft across the Atlantic Ocean. But still, if you're in the camps and you get interviewed and you get the kind of vetting that the woman shooter had in San Bernardino, which is essentially none, you will get through. But I think the reason Obama had to give that speech, and you really have to ask yourself, what did he achieve? That he was told he had to show that he thinks this is a problem. His problem since the day he took office, he never wanted to fight the war on terror. He abolished the term. I think deep down he believes the war on terror was a gross overreach. He said that in his speeches when he went abroad in 2009. He talked about America overreacting, and in a sense that we have provoked this. He says if you talk about the Muslims in a bad way, that recruits for ISIS. Guantanamo is a recruiter for ISIS, when the fact is that the cruelty and the savagery and the ideological élan of ISIS is the recruiter for ISIS. But he locates the origin of all that recruiting in what we do, and he thinks, therefore, that the cure is for us to do as little as possible. It's an insane strategic view of the world, but he actually holds it. And I think that's why the American people are so scared. He's our leader, and he believes that.
Turning now to 2016, we